After months of outrage among passengers over flight cancellations and delays.
And now major airlines are out with new guidelines on how you'll be compensated if you run into those problems, but only under certain conditions. After a long summer of flight delays left millions of Americans reeling from travel headaches, this morning, relief is on the way. American, Southwest, United, Delta, and JetBlue each rolling out updated policies, spelling out what passengers will receive if they're stranded. Meal vouchers for delays more than 3 hours, and if you're stuck in a city, a hotel voucher, plus transportation to and from the airport. The airlines are clear this only applies for problems within their control, like mechanical issues or staffing shortages, but weather delays, not covered. Those policies will all be laid out on a new website from the Department of Transportation, launching today. The airlines acted independently and voluntarily, but with pressure from Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, who spoke exclusively to NBC's Tom Costello earlier this month.
We want to make sure very clearly spelled out so that passengers know what they're getting when they buy a ticket.
So what does this mean for passengers?
It's not that no airlines were providing meal vouchers or hotel vouchers before this. It's just that it was spotty. It depended a lot on the agent, on the airline. And going forward now, it's not going to depend on those things.
And the new rules come as more than 12 million passengers are set to fly this holiday weekend. And that's according to Hopper. That's even higher than we saw in 2019 before the pandemic. And Maureen and Holly, this information really comes out at a timely time. I was just speaking with my mother the other day, who her flight was canceled and she had to stay overnight, and they gave her a travel voucher as well, $200 and a stay at a hotel and a voucher to eat. And I was like, oh, wow, that was nice that you got all of that.
Yeah, because I've definitely been on a flight where it got canceled and it was overnight, and they're just like, good luck, see you back here tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm on a layover. Where am I going to go? So it's nice that they are taking care of that, especially, I mean, both of you know how many flight delays and cancellations we've seen. I mean, it feels like record number over the past year.
Yeah, with the weather especially.
Yes.
You know, I mean, adding to the mix. And this weekend, the good thing is that we're kind of free of anything major.
Hopefully.
So,
Hopefully. Well,
Fingers
depending on
crossed.
where you're flying and everything.
Depending on
where you are, of
staffing.
course. Yeah.
Right,
I think.
because weather
and
doesn't
that's more of it. Yeah.